Hello. Welcome to White Dynamite TV. And this is a special for a certain person. Person who influenced one of the most important person in my life. That person misses. A person that understood that person. This is a special, and this is dedicated to my uncle, Daniel. Now, before we get into this special, and before I start speaking about someone else, I do want y'all to understand that I do this to dedicate this video tomorrow. This video will be updated tomorrow. I'm doing this day before his birthday on the 25th, but today is basically when this video comes up. When this video posts, it will be tomorrow, but for y'all today, it'll be his birthday. He would be somewhere around in his 40s. I don't exactly know. My mom does, because that was her brother. Someone who believed her. Someone who cared about her. Someone she was close with. And morally, her best friend. Now, the reason why I bring up this subject, and the reason why I bring up this to y'all, is not technically I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to the people who watch this. To the people who knew my uncle, because I never got to meet him. I know there's going to be people like, I don't care. But I do. My mom do. The reason why I bring this up the most is because, one, I'm doing it because I want to. And I wanted to celebrate his birthday for once by doing something special for him. I didn't want to do this special for me, my mom, my family. Not for y'all either. I'm sorry. This is the truth. I'm going to be truthful. But I'm doing this for him. I don't know how, but there's a reason to everything. There's a reason to his death. There's a reason to reasons. But to touch this subject on my own, to make this decision, to be like, look, I want to do this. I want to do it for him. And that's what my whole subject is about him. But there's a lot that touches bases with me, because me and him were just the same. We were exact. We were right there to it. I look like him. I act like him. I'm independent just like my uncle. My mom. She sees it every day. Let me tell you a story. Me and my mom was riding down the road. She was driving. I was in the passenger seat. We were talking about my Uncle Daniel. And she was telling me that she was thankful that she had me, that she was thankful that she had her brother. At the time, before he died, apparently he was on drugs. And apparently he had friends who wasn't influencing him in the right way. And she would go over there and beat him down and try to get him off of it. And he knew she did it because she loved him. asked my mom the question, would you think Daniel is proud of you to this day? She said, yeah. I asked my mom, why does everybody say I look like him? Why does everybody say that me and him are exact, almost right there to it? A spitting image. She said, well, you know what? God had so much love, so much passion, that he knew that she loved her brother so much that he put him into me in so many ways. Not just by looks, by actions, by reactions, by how I act, by what type of person I am, because he was the same. Daniel. Me. So many things can be pulled from that assumption, can be pulled from those opinions. But the reality is, he's not here. And I don't know how, but I do. I missed him, but I never met him. It's kind of weird. But then again, I sit here and I think, if we look exactly alike, we have almost the same type of feelings, same type of things that we did. Why wouldn't I miss him? Why wouldn't I miss someone just like me? You know, people say if you're alike, you butt heads a lot. My mom says the type of person me and him I am, he was, me, we both. We wouldn't butt heads. We would have been best friends. I believe that. Because I heard stories. I remember all of them. I dedicate this video to him because he was one of the part of the pieces that made my mom who she was, and made her teach me and my brothers how to be a man. Because without my mom, I would not be here. I wouldn't be making this video. I wouldn't be nowhere. I would be gone. There's nothing. There wouldn't be me. There wouldn't be All White Dynamite. There wouldn't be All Dawson Lee Tolan. There wouldn't be me. And that's the thing. I sit here and I just think, what would it have been like if he was actually not in her life ever? Would she be the same? Would we be the same? Would I be here still? Would I sit here on this camera and speak about him? Well, I wouldn't be speaking about him. I'd be speaking about someone else. Or would I? That's the question. But I look at his figure, I look at him, and every time I look at him, I can see me. And I'm gonna put a picture at the end of this video of him, one of the pictures that I see a lot, and it's got a resemblance of me full on. But I really do. I sit there and I just think for the longest times, how? Why? I don't only miss my Uncle Daniel, even though I never got to meet him. I even love him. And there's no question about that. I should love a man like that. I should love a man who had respect for everything, who had respect to his sister when most of her family didn't. Who had like me, who stood up for the right of himself, others who would have been just a man of his word like I am. You know, I respect men who respect the reality of life, reality of who they are, the reality of women, the reality of everything. I respect them because they understand that the world isn't a game. There's no parties that you need to go to 24/7. There isn't this, there isn't that. But at least have fun. There is a point that I will take my fun, and there's a point that I won't take it, and there's a point where you need to be serious, and there's a point that I believe that you can just joke around, like he apparently believed. Another thing that we connected on so strictly is that our music genre that we mostly endure. I love rap to the point of it being my favorite genre of all music. I love all music. I love opera. I love all of it. But I love rap more because I can do it for one, but plus I can relate to most of the rappers that I hear, that I listen to. Now, my Uncle Daniel, he did too. He loved rap apparently. He wore baggy pants like I do. This ain't baggy right here, this is skinny jeans, but I normally don't wear skinny jeans. I just wore these because I had no other pants at the time and I didn't feel like going in a basket, and I was being lazy. But leave me alone about that. This is not about me, this is about my Uncle Daniel and about my mom and about just his birthday and how I just wanted to make this and create it for him. Because he deserves something about him, deserves something to document who he was. And I think I actually pointed that out. He was the type of guy that I wish I got to meet, but he was the type of guy that I knew was you know, who he was. He wasn't no one else. He was who he was, like I am. I don't change my ways on camera. I don't change anything about me for anybody. I don't rush myself for anybody because I'm who I am. I'm gonna be me, and that's it. And that's what he was. And that's why I act so much like him. I thank God because I believe it wasn't a coincidence. It was on purpose that I became of him. But I thank God the most because he was there for my mom. And I thank God because he also had a daughter named November, and she's successful. And he would be proud of her. He'd be so dang proud. And I think he'd be proud of me, my brother Christian. He'd be proud of Terrence in many ways. He'd be proud of everything. He'd be proud of how we acted, how we came out about. I'm proud in the end of my life that I'm more likely to get to meet him. And that'll be the day I'll cherish the most. Thank you for listening to this long speech about my uncle. If you watch this, I don't know if a lot of people is, but I do thank you. Happy birthday, Daniel, my uncle. I love you, Mom. Thanks for raising me. I thank you, Daniel, for helping my mom and her helping you. Hopefully you learned your lesson. I wish I learned it sooner though. But that's fine. It's okay. Once that day comes, I'm bringing the beer, man. I'm bringing the beer. I know I had a little fun of just talking about him. I hope y'all had fun. You know, I usually have a big explosion at the end, but I'm just gonna have a picture of me and him together. Not like side by side, but like comparing us. If y'all really want to like this video, like it, I am. So it'll be in my like videos. Sorry y'all, I just did that. Just one more thing though, I do want to say, and that is, in the end of all this, for your birthday, Daniel, I'm going to do a gift of a series for you. And it's not going to be a normal series of being funny or anything. Well, more likely will, because my family is hilarious, even though they're full of psychopaths. But I'm going to do a series called Dynamite Paradise. And whoever watches this video and stays to the end will know that a new series is coming up. And it will be behind the scene footage. It would be just my daily life and my family daily life. And it will be Dynamite Paradise. I love y'all. I had fun. I hope you had fun, like I said. Until next time, my friends. Until next time.